let's just go over
Disgrace.
this real quick. Let's just cover this real quick.
Headbutts.
You'll have CM Punk fight, but not Ben
Not me.
Askren.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the UFC. Yeah,
What the
exactly.
fuck world are we living in?
There
Money.
you go.
That's money.
That's a
What are you
very
talking
good
about?
point. It's a
Didn't
very
he-
good point.
It's a
didn't,
headline
like,
right
5
there.
billion people watch him?
Yeah. No, it was... They
It was
think
They want to see him.
800,000.
He's a star.
he made a ton of money. He made $500,000 like on paper that what they show, and people were complaining about it. I'm like, do you know how many eyes that guy brought to that show?
Yeah.
Yes, he's worth that money.
He's a very, very famous guy, and I think he handled it really well. Like as far as like his post-fight speech, his interview, the way he talked about it, he handled it really. He gave Mickey Gall a real weird speech to him after it was over. But you also
What did
got to
he say?
I don't
realize
know,
some
he
crazy
handled it
shit.
really
You got to
well.
believe in
I
yourself
don't
the
know if
way
I
I
agree with
believe
that
in
part.
myself.
Yeah.
and
Bitch, I just beat you to
You
death.
got- but
You just got
I didn't get
humiliated.
tired
It's
about
totally
it.
where I
I
want to get
think
my
that-
advice from.
you also
He went
gotta-
into WWE mode right away, right?
I
Yeah.
think he's that's his world, man. This is really his first venture into reality. And, you know, I mean, you go out there and you think everything's going to go great because it's gone great your whole life with no competition. And then all of a sudden your first competition is in the UFC. How
It's
is it going to go
insane.
any other way?
It's insane.
How's
Well,
it
maybe he liked it. Maybe he was like,
He says he
"Fuck
did.
yeah."
He says he did.
Hey,
There's
and
no
he
way
says
they
he
let him
wins.
fight again. There's no way.
No,
If he liked it,
he
most
sh-
people were like, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna go through my family there." And
He could
fuck
totally
that.
fight again. He could totally
In the
fight
UFC,
again, but
no.
not in the UFC. He's got to fight as an amateur.
Joe, he
and
can't.
he's got to learn.
He ruined that shot. You can't fight amateur. Once you fight pro, you can't fight amateur.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no
well,
going
then
back.
You can fight pro. But listen, you just got to fight people that are of the same ability as you, people that are learning.
You know
It's
what they
just-
should do? He should go on like a regional circuit and fight guys with similar experience. Have a whole documentary like getting back to the UFC and fucking sell that thing.
Yeah, it would be
and,
huge. A
And,
reality show?
drop the CM Punk. What's his real name? Phil Brooks.
Yeah.
You're Phil Brooks,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Drop the CM Punk thing.
But I like keeping it because he had that name before he came to WWE. That was his name. That's why he owns it. That's why he's allowed to use it still. And everybody knows him as that. Like, it's a smart move as far as like marketing. I think that guy could still go on the regional circuit and fight people that are just starting out. They're just starting out just like him. And he could probably become like a competent fighter, a competent professional fighter. But that's something that takes a long time. It's not like he has any handicaps.
I love
if he
how
has a
positive
will,
you are.
if he has a will
why?
and he has the desire, because he enjoys it apparently. If he has a will and he has a desire and he wants to test himself, I firmly believe that guy could go and become a competent
A world
professional fighter.
champion.
No, I didn't say that. I said a competent professional fighter. I think he's a smart guy. I think he's a tough guy. I just think this was his first real combat sports experience, and I don't think.
I think they
that's
did
a
him.
small
I
thing.
just think they did him a disservice. Granted, he made whatever 7 figures after pay-per-view bonus. I just think they did him a disservice. If he actually wanted to pursue this as a career, Dana, the commission, his coaches just went, "Listen, man, you got to take the necessary steps like everyone else did because there's no turning back. Once you go to the UFC, man, it's kind of you're in and out, brother."
Well, you know, guys have come back. They've gone to other organizations and come
At
back.
38 with no skills, trained for 2 years.
It's not likely. It's not likely, but it's also not likely that you become a professional fighter at 37 as well. None of these things are likely. But
Well,
who
there's a
cares
reason
about
for that, though, right?
Well, most people are doing something else by the time they're 38, and it's not their career path. You know, it's very rare that someone decides to go into that at such a late stage of life. But look, if he's in good shape and he's a healthy guy, what he needs to do is, if he wants to learn, just train all the time. Train all the time and take your time in getting involved in competition again. Because you can't get in an argument with someone when you only know 4 words.
Yeah, I like the guy.
It's just not going to work, right? And it's the same thing as a fight. He's fighting this kid who I watched Mickey Gall fight in the UFC his first fight. I'm like, this fucking kid is good. Look how he takes that guy's back.
Remember,
he took
he only
that
has
guy's back
3
like
fights.
a ghost.
Like Mickey
Yeah.
Gall has some serious work to do as well
Exactly.
in that division. He has
Exactly.
a long ways to go. And he dismantled
Yes.
CM Punk.
You know
but
what, it was
he's a
very-
legit brown belt.
But-
so
Legit brown belt, but he still has.
Right.
And if you look at the spectrum of that division at
Of course.
170, he has a lot of work to do.
Of course, it's
Dude,
an
he has a
insane
lot
division.
of promise.
Yeah.
But he's still very new.
Well, that was kind of what CM Punk was saying to him, because he was saying that he didn't belong in the UFC, and the only reason why he was in the UFC was to fight CM Punk. He was kind of saying that. But what the kid's doing is being smart. He's just self-deprecating. He's a smart fucking kid. I like how he called out Sage Northcutt.
Me too.
Said he was corny.
It was really
too.
good. It was really good.
Really good.
Drop a few F-bombs.
He did a crazy
Like,
little,
I'd watch that
post-fight
fight.
speech.
I'd watch that
I dug
fight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And you know what?
What's
See,
fucking? Does Sage have a fight coming up?
I don't know, dude. That's the heartthrob fight. Those two.
Couple 1-2 cuties.
Couple dime pieces going at it.
I don't know what Mickey Gall drives. Hopefully something cool. Then they street
he's
race.
gonna have to drive American and then shit on the
a
other
Cobra.
dude for driving a Japanese car.
Yeah,
There you go.
Ford,
That way
hook him
America-
up.
America gets after him. Yeah,
I didn't even know. That feller's got a Japanese car.